And I said, yes, it is. But you can go ahead and use it. And she lit up. She went, thank you so much.
That is so nice of you.
Then I was telling Katie about that, and she's like, if they had been guys, would you still have done it? She thought I was like making a play on these ladies.
Really?
I'm like, no, I'm not making a play on these ladies. I got you at home. I'm in marital bliss. I'm so happy.
What do you think the dress will look like that she will buy for her 20th class reunion?
Man, I don't know. Let's see. 20
years.
Probably mommy, like a Barbara Bush type thing. Maybe some pearls and pearl earrings. Like just a very classic blue. That's what I pictured.
Connie and Curtis on Channel 95.7.
It's because you're a people person.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh.
Hey, remember yesterday I was telling you that we're losing 5 minutes of daylight a day?
Yes.
Look how dark it is. Like, it happened.
I know.
We lost our 5 minutes.
Before we know it, we're going to be going, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah. Is it the 25th today?
24th.
Oh. That's all right. I was
August,
out
September, October, November, December.
5 months.
Tomorrow will be 5 months.
Yeah.
Today is 5 months from Christmas Eve.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Get your shopping done. Do you have any shopping done?
No.
No shopping done. We already have some shopping done.
Do you?
We're big time into that. Well, we are the people who see sales throughout the year
Right.
and then buy things.
Don't you worry? Are they toy-y type
Yes.
things? Don't you worry that they're not going to want it by the time Christmas rolls around?
We don't ask what they want.
Oh, you just
we
te-
just
you just
find
tell 'em.
things. We find things
Okay.
that they seem to like.
Okay.
And then we buy around that.
Okay.
So interests more. We are interest-based buying. And
Gotcha.
not so much, I want this, the hot new thing. Mm-hmm. So, and that's tough because we have Charlotte and Haley's birthdays both coming up in, a month?
Right.
So anything that they want, like right now, should probably be birthday. Mm-hmm. And then there's time for Christmas. And so many people, I mean, we have such an extended family, so it's what do they want? What do they want? So they pretty much get everything that they want.
You guys can't wait till the last minute to do any sort of shopping.
No.
Or you would literally spend like a week straight, 10 hours a day at the mall.
Exactly. Which doesn't bother me, but then Katie hates the mall. She's got that fear of like malls. So yeah, that's not good.
I have a fear of malls at Christmas time.
Yeah, because they're so busy and you can't ever find a place to park and Santa's there and what's he doing there, right? Get working, Santa. Tell those elves what to do. Yeah. Knock it off with what you're
No,
talking
I haven't
about.
started yet. I'll probably start around September, October.
I got sent to the store the other day to just kind of peruse. And if anything jumped out at me, go ahead and buy it. I was given the go-ahead.
Did you go ahead and buy anything?
I did not.
No.
Nothing jumped out.
No.
And then I got yelled at, and I said, well, if you wanted me to buy something, because she's like, well, they had this and this and this and this. And I said, right? Didn't jump out. You said if anything jumps out.
I think maybe only things jump out at women.
It must be,
Yeah.
you know. But she will buy things, and then we will find them. Like when we moved here, she was packing up our house, and she had found like a whole stash of toys that she had bought for either friends' birthday parties or to give to one of our kids at their birthday, and she forgot about them.
Right.
So would you rather buy something in April and then forget about it for 2 years,
No.
or go to the mall and try to find a place to park?
Go to the mall and try and find a place
See?
to park.
And that's what I say. Why are we shopping in March for something that
true.
you're never going to find again?
It's true.
You're going to lose it.
Because you can't remember where you don't even remember that you bought it, let alone where you hid it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is an issue with us because she would literally buy presents because the girls, we figure, would get invited to birthday parties.
Right.
So she would be at a store and they would have a sale and she would buy like things to hand out at birthday presents
You need
later.
one of those giant storage bins like I have outside. You used to
Yes.
have one at your pool.
Yes.
And put a lock on it, and then everything just goes in there.
It's just right in there. And you know, and then you
and then
check.
it's like, oh, it's present time, and then
Open the present bin. That
oh,
would be. We do need that. Everyone needs that.
everybody does need
Why
that.
don't we invent that and go on Shark Tank and be millionaires?
Okay.
Done. Amanda, watch the station.
Okay.
Wait, you're
We're
not.
leaving.
We were
We're going to go
leaving.
fly to New York. Is that out of New York?
I think it's in L.A.
We're going to go fly to L.A.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got to get on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
And we got to hurry because we got this idea. What it is we're repurposing a bin. But it's fine. We'll put some decorations on it. People, I mean, that's all people do is repurpose things and then sell them, right? That's how you get rich.
That's true.
You repurpose.
You just find a way,
I saw-
another reason to use it.
I was either at Family Fair or Meijer the other day, and I saw a 6-pack of Coke that is in a tiny little cardboard box.
Okay.
And I was like, why has no one thought of this? And it was for like little refrigerators. You know, you don't have that room for the whole 12-pack, the big fat one. So these are a 6-pack, and they're all just standing up straight like little marching men. And then they're packaged in a box.
Are the cans a normal size?
Yes.
Okay, because I don't ever want a whole can of Coke. But
Okay.
when I want something that's not diet, which I don't drink a lot of pop, but it's almost always a Coke, and I buy
Okay.
the little cans.
Yeah, those tiny cans are cool.
Because that's perfect for me.
Those are the cans that you used to find in your grandma and grandpa's bar that
Yes.
they had in their basement. And now they sell them to the masses.
I remember when my grandma, when I would go to Lansing so famously
Yeah.
and stay at grandma's house, she would have Coke in the bottles.
Yes.
And it wasn't like a hipster thing.
No.
They were brand new.
Here's the deal. I always thought that was only a Michigan thing because my grandparents all lived in Michigan, and I would come and visit them from Wyoming, and they had the cases of Coke with the glass bottles, and then they would take them to the store for the bottle return. And living in Wyoming, we didn't have that. You know, you just littered. You did whatever you want. You threw
just
it in.
littered.
You threw it in the wilderness. Nobody cared.
Yeah, right.
So we would come here, and I was like, Coke in a bottle is awesome, but it's only in Michigan. And then as I got older, I realized, no, it's everywhere, but there's no reason to return bottles anywhere else.
Also,
Yeah.
grandma's house, milk in a bottle. And she had a milk chute.
A glass bottle.
A glass bottle,
And a man dropped it off.
would pick up the empty bottles and drop off new milk.
You know, there are farms that do that again.
That's awesome.
They do that now.
Awesome.
I always think, then your milk's hot.
That's what I need. But no, the milk chute was insulated.
But you don't have a milk chute.
Insulated.
So
I
it would
know.
just be sitting on your porch.
Right. But
Hot.
she had a milk chute.
Right.
Because I used to try and climb through it.
You did. Good. And then you get stuck because it didn't
I
go all the
definitely
way
did.
through.
I mean, it wasn't giant, but I remember trying to climb through, and they would be grabbing my feet.
Good. Better than your head.
Well, my head was already out.
Well, okay. Oh, so you go feet
yeah.
first.
No, I'd go head first.
You go head first.
So my feet would be back in the kitchen, and my head would be out.
Oh, you'd go
front.
out.
Out.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't try to climb in.
I thought you were trying to get
I was already
in.
in. I just wanted out.
I got to get out of here. I need a break from
I need
you
to get
people.
out of here, and the door doesn't look very appealing right
No,
now.
I can't even reach that handle. But you know what I can do? Pop through this. Somebody quick grab my legs. Pull me out of here,
Oh,
please.
my gosh.
That's awesome.
Funny.
Yeah, so farms.
I need a milk chute.
Let's get you one.
Nobody's going to deliver any milk, though. That's
No,
the
they
problem
do
with
it. That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Oh, I have a doorbell now.
Ding dong. And what's
Is it
the
a song?
Do you know the song that grandfather clocks make?
Boom,
Dun,
boom,
dun,
boom,
dun,
boom.
dun.
Yeah.
That.
Doom, 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 doom.
Dun, 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 dun.
Why?
But it doesn't then go. Dun, dun.
No, it doesn't keep time.
Right.
So you have a doorbell that doesn't keep time.
Right. You could choose either that
Or
ding dong
oh, you have the double?
triple or gong.
Oh, go gong! Like the Addams Family.
Yes!
You rang.
Oh my
That-
gosh. As we're not doing gong, although that is very funny.
So you have 3 settings?
yeah, you can, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, I know someone who's going to be in your house on Saturday.
Changing it to gong.
Gong! You rang.
Oh.
We were watching the Addams Family
funny.
the other day, and you know how disappointing it is when you realize that Lurch was just a man with a lot of caked-on makeup.
Yeah.
You see that now.
I know.
I mean, when you were a kid, you were like, this Lurch guy
He's
is crazy.
ugly.
But now you look at him and you can see like the lines where the makeup and the plaster are
Yeah.
faded into his face and his forehead.
Takes away some of the funness.
Takes away a lot of it.
I know.
It's like he's not a zombie.
No.
He's not Frankenstein.
No, he
He's
just has a pound of makeup on his face.
Just a guy with cake on his face.
who's really tall.
a super tall guy. And you can't fake that.
Mm-hmm. No. I mean, you could wear lifts.
And maybe he was.
You could be one of those stilt people who walks around with stilts.
Those still people are awesome.
They're awesome. They have
And-
very long pants.
And then what about those people who ride those super tall unicycles?
you could be one of them, too.
I don't know if I have the balance.
No, I guarantee you don't have the
Okay. But why are you pushing me toward this career then? You want me to be chip tooth Pete? Like I got no
I want
front
you to be
teeth.
what?
Chip tooth Pete?
No.
Okay, because you just pushed me toward a career in super high unicycle riding.
Oh, maybe you could learn. Didn't you see that story? Were we talking about that story the other day about how for some things, for some people, it doesn't matter how much you practice, you're never going to be good at it.
I did see that. Yeah, practice does not make perfect.
Does not make perfect.
Well, and that goes to show the cartwheel video that Amanda and the interns made yesterday. Amanda didn't even try her
No,
cartwheel.
I did. I was afraid I was going to break my arm.
No, you didn't try.
No.
You went down on one arm, but we knew from
Did
the
she even go down on an arm? It looked like she bent over about 3 inches and then went, I can't do it.
You're right. No, Connie is right
My hand definitely hit the ground.
Did it hit the ground?
Yes.
I don't know that it did, but you can see the video for yourself. We need to work on your cartwheel skills and get that done.
I'm so afraid.
No, it'll be good.
Maybe we could get, when gymnasts train and they put that belt around their waist and then have the 2 pulleys on the side and people hold them as they're learning how to do backflips and stuff. Maybe we could do that with you.
Or a cartwheel. That's what we need.
Well, if she's afraid.
What are you afraid of? Your arms buckling?
Or hitting like my head.
You will never.
I've definitely done that before.
You've hit
Doing
your
a cartwheel?
head?
Not doing a cartwheel, but like doing when I was little in like gym class and we'd have to do things similar.
Yeah.
Like I would hit my head sometimes and it would hurt.
Like what similar things?
Like a somersault.
Well, yeah, because a somersault is your head hitting the ground.
I would have hit it not where it was supposed to be hit.
Well, you don't die.
I just remember like hitting it on the gym floor
Hold
and
on,
it just
here I am.
hurting.
Oh. Worst somersault ever.
I just failed gym class.
Connie and Curtis.
629.
That's us singing.
Chill 95.7. You know how a lot of people will not sing because
They're bad
they're
at it?
embarrassed and they think that they have bad voices.
Yeah.
Like my best friend sings like this. She is the Kathy. Sorry, Kathy. She's not listening. She's in Detroit.
Okay.
She is the worst voice on the face of the earth. She doesn't care.
No.
I love it.
Confidence.
She belts it out in the car.
Gotta have confidence.
I love you. And loud. She does not care.
We also don't seem to care.
Don't care.
We're bad at it.
We
but
don't care.
We don't care.
It makes us happy.
It makes us happy.
You got to do what makes you happy. It's
Bad
like that old
singing.
Sheryl Crow song.
If it
makes you happy. Remember that song?
See, I don't feel like that was that bad.
Oh, thanks, Curtis.
You're welcome,
I don't feel
Connie.
like yours is ever that bad either.
Thank you. But then
you're
we
welcome.
leave the confines of this little room and people tell us, you
guys
real
sing all the
bad.
time. Aren't you embarrassed?
You're bad
all that
singers.
stuff you sing on the radio.
That's like I was
Leave the
wearing-
singing to the professionals.
I was wearing my super tight soccer jersey last Friday. Remember
Which
that?
wasn't super tight.
And one of the sales girls here said, I said, yeah, they had asked me to wear it. I said I had it, but it was tight. And I'm like, well, whatever. I don't care. I'll just wear it. And she says, yeah, it's not really the shirt you should wear if you want women to find you attractive. And
Who said that to you? Was that Katie?
And I said,
Katie.
It was.
I said, and then she was embarrassed. Like, she felt bad. And I said, no, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. And so then we were out the next day, and she said something like, she was making a joke about the shirt I was wearing then. She's like, oh, you have another shirt that doesn't make you attractive? And I took it off. And she was like, whoa, what are you doing? But that's the confidence that you have to have. Like, I
right.
don't care what's going on. I'm stuck in a marriage, have been for 15 years. I'm not looking to be attractive. Here. So I took the shirt off. She's like, whoa, what are you doing? I said, well, you said the shirt doesn't make me look attractive.
Is this more attractive?
figured this
Did she
would.
find you more attractive without your shirt
She
on?
asked me to please put the shirt back on. So I felt pretty good about that.
She's a funny girl.
She is funny. It was very
She's
funny.
very funny.
It's not the shirt you would want to wear if you wanted women to find you attractive.
Wait, but you still want to be attractive even if you're married.
Yeah, you do want to be attractive, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not totally offended if some 24-year-old girl
No.
thinks that I am not attractive.
No.
Because you've told
I
me
agree.
that I'm to the point where now women aren't even looking at me anymore. Although I do have dyed hair and all the gray is gone, I feel much younger.
Do you?
I don't really.
No.
But what do you think? Like when you
Does
see
the
me
Botox make you feel
the Botox. Well, so
is that helping?
for that first day where
Yeah.
I am like expressionless, that's fun. So I'll go do things like I'll go just ride the bus all day. So
I wish you could see the face he just made.
Yeah, that's my Botox face. What do you think of that?
It looks like you have no teeth.
Yeah,
Botox does not take away your
Backwoods
teeth.
Botox.
backwoods Botox.
Backwoods Botox.
I got no teeth. How you doing?
That also makes you look unattractive.
The Botox?
Just that face.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not
really helping you at all.
So if I had a super tight shirt on and I was walking around like this.
I wish you did.
That would be the ultimate and sexy.
Who wants to date me?
Had some smokes rolled up in your sleeve.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I need.
Hot.
Let's do that. What if
Sexy
I went
man.
sleeveless?
Oh, yeah.
Like I could start cutting the sleeves
Like
off my
flannel
t-shirts.
sleeveless.
Not only
Wow.
sleeve. Oh, I think that's hot. Okay,
Like
seriously.
Larry the Cable Guy? You think Larry the Cable Guy is hot?
No, not Larry the Cable Guy, but like if Dan had a sleeveless,
Yeah.
what's it called, plaid shirt on,
Yeah.
I would think it was hot.
You would. What is wrong with you? What's going on?
I don't know, but I would think that was hot.
Okay.
On the right person.
So what about me?
Like The Rock. You're going to tell me that if The Rock had a sleeveless flannel on, you'd be like,
Right.
oh, that's so disgusting.
What if I was wearing the tank top that is our cover photo on Facebook right now? So that's just a tank top with a nice little poem on it that I love.
That wouldn't surprise me if you were wearing that.
And if I was wearing that, and it's on the back,
right.
which I don't know why you would put it on the back, the poem. It's roses are red, areolas are pink, show me yours and I'll buy you a drink.
It's a breast cancer awareness shirt.
What?
I think it's that's why the pink is in pink.
I think you're being a little naive right there.
You
I
do?
think that's just some dude walking around at a country music concert who wants to see some boobies.
Maybe that's not sanctioned by the American Cancer Society.
You think the other side is just the pink ribbon?
Well, remember the shirts that said "I heart boobies" and people
Yes.
got all up in arms about it? Those were sanctioned by the pink
And the
campaign.
bracelets. Yeah, you got the bracelets. I saw
So
somebody.
that wouldn't surprise me if that was.
One of the carnies at the Ionia Free Fair had an I Heart Boobies bracelet on. It was working the Ferris wheel.
Do you think? Okay.
Do you think people show the boobies?
No, I applaud the carny. Was it a man?
It was a man.
I applaud the carny man.
Okay. Carny man working the Ferris wheel.
I applaud him for wearing the bracelet,
Okay. Good.
showing his support for the campaign.
He hearts boobies. Mm-hmm. Do you think that some parents find that a little odd that the carny at the carnival is wearing a high heart boobies shirt
They probably don't.
or bracelet?
They probably don't think he's wearing it for the campaign, but he may be. We don't
Right,
know. And
yes.
it's very judgy of us to not
Could
think
just
he
love
is.
boobies.
Could just love boobies.
A lot of boobies on display.
At the
Ionia
Ionia
Free
Free Fair.
Fair.
We're there.
Mostly, yeah, a lot of like
Saggy
preteen
ones? Oh.
and like teenage girls walking around not wearing a lot of clothes at the Ionia Free Fair.
Oh.
Which was a little weird because I'm ready for Haley to want to start wearing those outfits. And I assume that they all drove there. I mean, they didn't have a mom or a dad with them. So they probably were all 16, 17, 18.
Well, that doesn't mean you drove there. My parents used to drop me off at our local fair.
Well, maybe they were dropped. Maybe they walked. You
Maybe
don't know.
they did. So what? Did they have big boobs?
No, not big boobs, just very low.
Oh.
It's on display.
Okay.
No, I didn't see a lot of big boobs. And
Okay.
I don't really spend a lot of time checking out the 15-year-olds. So I
You
don't
were just
know.
telling us a story about them and how they had no clothes on.
Right, they rarely and barely had clothes on.
Like when you say that, what does that mean? Like a tank top and really short shorts?
Yeah, a lot of that going on. Or a lot of the
That's what
button-down
all
shirts.
young girls wear these days.
That's what I'm saying. So it was all there. So then if you are the dad of 3 14-year-olds who are at the fair and you see the carny with the I Heart Boobies, then you're thinking, wait a minute, what's going on here, right? You don't think, oh, good, he supports breast cancer awareness. I'm so glad. You think this dirty guy is going to work some game,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I saw 2 girls, and this made me throw up in my mouth a little bit. Okay, this story I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
And this could have happened at any fair. So this is not against the fair
And
at
probably has happened at any fair.
all. Definitely has. So
Okay.
you know how they have fun hats you can win?
Yeah.
And the hip fun thing with the kids now is the marijuana leaves. Mm-hmm. So there were 2 girls, probably 14, walking around with their big marijuana leaf hats that they had just won. And I was thinking, what the heck is going on here? What is happening?
Maybe they didn't know what the leaves were.
And maybe
they thought it was a nice fall hat.
And by the end of the day, because we were there, I was there for seven hours. Look at this plant. This is aloe vera. This will help me if I get a
I
sunburn.
can wear this fall.
If I get a sunburn later. They had switched their hats, so I don't know if they went back and traded them in, like realized what they were,
Okay.
or what. But they had different hats on.
What would you do, Dad, Haley, in 3 years,
Yeah.
comes home from the fair from being with her friends
14
after their
years old.
parents drop them off.
Yeah.
And she comes home and she has a pot leaf hat on.
I don't know.
What would you do?
Because your first instinct is not that, oh, you're smoking pot and you're a druggie.
Uh-huh.
But who knows what you do? That is crazy, drug leaf hat. That you won at the fair? What are you doing? You don't take it.
Oh, this next 5 years is going to be
Right?
so fun.
You can't take that hat
This is
away.
so fun.
You just say, where are you going to wear it? You know? Why do you need it?
Wouldn't your first question be, do you know what that is?
Do you know what that is?
That would be my
No,
first
because then
question.
you're afraid that they do.
Well, don't you assume they do?
Yeah, Dad, it's the weed.
Here's the problem. 14-year-olds now
14-year-olds
know
then.
way more than you and I did when we were 14.
14-year-olds when I was 14 knew what that was.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they
Right.
did. Some of them did. Some of them did not. Amanda did not.
No. Years later, it was determined that she did, but you're right.
She didn't. She smelled it all the time and had no clue.
Exactly.
Right.
All over
She
the
didn't know
place.
what it was.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do if that hat comes home. I think you just say, nice hat, throw it away. Or you're not wearing it. You can't wear it like to church. You
We don't
show up
wear-
at...
What if they wanted? She was like, Dad, I'm just going to wear it to the beach and around the neighborhood.
Yeah, right. So she's... Well, you're not going to get any babysitting jobs.
Into electric forest.
That would be an appropriate place.
I just want to... Got my new pacifier.
What do you mean
going
I'm 14? Yeah, so what?
I got a ride.
I already got tickets for next year,
This
Dad.
is Jimmy. He's giving me a ride on his motorcycle.
Don't you like his I Heart Movies
Yeah,
bracelet?
I met him. He's a Connie.
Love her. Ingrid Michaelson, Girls Chase Boys on Channel 95.7. 6:51 with Connie and Curtis and 57 degrees.
Yeah,
Back in the
cool.
50s in the morning again.
It's a cool start to your day, definitely.
78 and sunny today, 79 and sunny tomorrow. There's a chance of some afternoon rain on Saturday. A shower, the forecast says.
No-
chance of a shower.
No thunderstorms, just showers?
No thunderstorms.
Okay.
I don't think.
You never know. I mean, you don't want
you never know.
You don't want your weekend ruined by a big thunderstorm rolling through when you're at the pool. When I say to you, hot dog, what is the first thing that you want on your hot dog?
Mustard.
Mustard. Amanda, first thing you want on your hot dog?
Ketchup.
Yeah, I go mustard too. List of the top 10 toppings on hot dogs just released, okay? Number 10, hot relish, which I do like some hot relish on there. Cheese. Sometimes I'll put cheese on a hot dog, but rarely. Sauerkraut. Sauerkraut I reserve for bratwurst and other big sausages.
Kielbasa.
Bacon.
Oh.
I don't know that I've ever had bacon on a hot dog
I
except at like the Whitecaps when they
Right,
the
right,
bacon hot dog.
right.
Relish or pickles.
Yeah.
Like that. Like having that. Ketchup is fifth. Fifth thing. Then coleslaw. People put the coleslaw
Never
on
done
there.
that either.
Chili.
Always.
We need to have a chili dog day around here,
Yeah.
by the way, Amanda.
I wonder who the best person who cooks Cincinnati chili dogs is.
It's Amanda.
It's Amanda.
She's great at it. Number 2, onion.
Yeah.
And
Onion and then mustard.
Number 1 is mustard.
Those are my two things I put on my hot dog.
I used to be a ketchup and mustard.
Me too.
But now just mustard is all you really need.
Me too.
It's so good. Maybe a tiny bit of ketchup.
Sometimes I put celery salt on
Oh,
and
like a Bloody
banana
Mary.
peppers. I make it like a sort of like a Chicago dog.
Yes.
I love Chicago dogs.
I put banana peppers on a hot dog the other day, and so good. I made Katie. So Katie does her grocery shopping,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been just wanting hot dogs like a lot, and I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, the next time you're at the store, just buy a ton of hot dogs, and then put them in the freezer. I'll thaw them and I'll eat them.
Yeah.
We can eat in our family. We have 5 in our family. You get eight hot dogs.
Yeah.
We eat a package of hot dogs in a sitting.
Right.
I mean, that doesn't last.
Right.
So you can't just buy a package of hot dogs and say,
Right.
got you hot dogs for the week.
Right.
No, you got me hot dogs for one time. Here's what I want.
How many days a week do you want a hot dog?
Every day.
It's just one of those things you're craving right now.
Every day I want a hot dog.
Yeah.
I could eat a hot dog every single day. When I lived by myself, I was, 21, living by myself, and I would take hot dogs. I would cut them up. I would take a bag of cheese that you buy at the store. I would sprinkle it over. I would microwave it for like 2 minutes and just eat like
2 minutes?
molten hot dogs in cheese.
Was it on fire?
So good.
2 minutes.
So
long
good.
time.
Well, it was melty. You gotta stop it. You do a 30-second interval so it'll melt.
I was gonna say.
The first time, it's all just burned, and you're like, oh, this ain't right. But that second or third time, you get it because you can't microwave the hot dog bun. Gets all soggy.
You can for 5 seconds.
Gets too soggy.
Then it's soft. Then it's like, do you remember those hot dogs that you would have in like grade school? And they were wrapped in tinfoil and they kept them in like roasters?
Yes.
So it would be all soggy and you couldn't even peel the bun away to put anything on it.
Love that.
I love that too.
When the bun is stuck to the hot dog and you got the nice grill marks on it or boil. Are you a grill, boil, or microwave?
Grill.
Yeah.
And microwave. And boil. I don't care.
I love
hot dogs too.
Amanda, what are you? Grill, boil, or microwave?
I love anything off the grill. That would be my number one.
Yeah. Do you like your buns grilled?
Yes.
No.
Dan gives me so much grief because I like my buns grilled for everything.
Yeah, I don't. I always think of the joke, though, because my dad would always say, you want your buns toasted. And then people would say, yes. So he's hosting a barbecue. And he would say, Connie, you want your buns toasted?
Yes,
and
please.
He'd say, yes, please. And then he would move some of the meat over and say, all right, well, come on over. I mean, that's classic.
That is classic humor.
You can't go wrong with that.
That is classic.
But then,
I agree.
Imagine if you had actually sat on the grill.
Well,
it would have ruined it.
Step further.
Yeah, you would have gone one step like, all right, now I'm on the grill. And now my butt is burned. And now my buns are toasted. Sit on the grill. And he did that every single time. And still, he would say it like to us around the family.
And did you laugh every time?
We'd be having burgers.
Gosh, I wonder where you get your sense of humor from.
You want your buns toasted, he would say?
I wonder where your sense of humor comes from.
Where do you think it comes from?
Huh, it's a mystery scratching my head right now.
Let's think about
I don't know.
You want your buns toasted.
I don't know.
And then
where does
slide
Curtis's
the meat
sense
over.
of humor come from?
I have the charcoal grill, so we don't really get to grill hot dogs all that often.
Oh.
It's sad because they're only
You're
on
going to have
there.
a grilled hot dog on Saturday?
Are you
or
grilling hot
75
dogs?
of them?
Is that what you're making at your party? Grilled hot dogs?
Hot dogs and hamburgers.
Oh. Awesome.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
What
Steve,
was
what's up?
yesterday?
Yesterday was National Hot Dog Day.
What?
Why are we, Amanda? Why are we just hearing about National Hot Dog
Why
Day
are we just
now?
finding out about this?
Why are you guys talking about it today? You should talk about it yesterday.
We didn't know.
We didn't know. Why didn't you call us yesterday?
We weren't talking about it yesterday.
I know.
No, we weren't.
Oh,
That's probably why
that's a
this,
major fail,
You know
Steve.
what? That's probably, Steve, why this list of the hot dog toppings just came out.
Probably.
Probably makes sense because yesterday was National Hot Dog Day. Why was there not a big initiative to eat a lot of hot dogs
Or
yesterday?
a parade.
A hot dog parade.
Hey, best way to boil hot dogs,
Yeah.
leave them right in the package. They boil right in their own juices.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's like a Salisbury steak.
This is a life hack that I wish that I had known about years ago.
Steve's smart.
Boil in the bag hot dogs.
Exactly.
But what if you
Wow.
just want two?
When did you ever just want two?
Like,
Every time.
Dan and I do not eat a whole package of hot dogs together.
Call me.
Okay.
I'll come over. I'll eat the rest. I'll eat the other 6.
Thanks, Steve.
Boil in the bag. I'm totally doing
Wasn't
that.
there a time in our life that you could buy individually wrapped hot dogs?
Yes, and you still can.
Can you?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So those are nice too. But now the boil in the bag.
Did you eat those boil in the bag Salisbury steaks? Now I really want to boil in the bag
No.
Salisbury. Oh.
Only boil in the bag thing that I have ever used is like the vegetables.
Yeah.
Boil in the bag vegetables.
No, Salisbury steak.
And you just
I
boil
don't
it
know
in
if
a
you
bag?
can still do it that way. I don't know if they still come that way. That gravy.
We should be boiling everything in bags.
We should.
I don't know why we
We
started
need
opening
an oven
bags.
in here. Could you imagine if we had an oven?
If we're like cooking every day.
That would be great.
What are you guys doing in there? Well, we're boiling
What
up
we
some hot
should
dogs.
do is we should have management build us a deck right outside.
Yes, and get a
a
grill on it.
sliding door and a deck. We could do our show out on the deck every day.
Wow.
While we're grilling weenies.
Live from the deck.
That would
we're
be
here
awesome.
grilling.
We're right on the corner. We could put a deck all the way around
It
this
could
bad
be
boy.
a wraparound deck is what it would be, and it would be spectacular.
It would
We'd
be.
get a barista
Yes.
because we could get coffee drinks made for
I
ourselves.
have an espresso machine.
We do?
Actually, I have it. I have one, yeah.
Well, look at you rubbing things in.
And I never use it. It's like in a cabinet right now.
Bring it in. Bring it in, and you could be our barista.
Oh my gosh. You made me choke.
What, isn't she always like has to like she's,
I have that at home.
No. The last.
she's always one-upping us.
Whereas Curtis and I are like, okay, I'll bring in my Keurig. You bring in the refrigerator. You bring in this. Amanda's
Yes.
like, I got nothing.
No.
And then
Yeah, I
as
have an
the year
espresso
goes
machine.
on,
But it takes
Yeah.
so long because it'll only brew like a tiny little bit.
And that's fine. Bring it
Like-
in.
a teaspoon.
But
Yeah, like not enough.
That's what you drink those tiny little espressos. We'd
Gone.
pretend we were in Italy or France. Oh. I need another one.
French fries.
I had potato chips to start my day today. Kind of the American French fry.
Yeah.
Is what we call those. The potato chip. America's answer to the French fry. I'm hungry.
Couldn't tell.
Connie and Curtis.